Oh hey, hi. My name's Zoe. I'm making this video to show you guys how to set up your very own Mo model. So, what is the Mo model? The Mo model is a free live 2D model that's highly customizable made by Sakurai Mon. If you were ever curious to try out VTubing for the first time or maybe even streaming, the Mo model is a great way to get you started, to get a feel of things. Hmm. Okay, quick disclaimer before we start the Mo model tutorial. I'm only showing you guys how to set up the Mo model. I will assume that you have basic knowledge of how to use VTube Studio, and I will be using the current latest version of the Mo model, which is at this time is the 2.6, and the free version of the Mo model might not have as many features as the paid 2.6 version. Though, if you really like the free version, the way I liked it when I tried it for the first time, I highly recommend supporting the artist and buying the latest version, which has more features. Okay? Now, with that out of the way, we can start the tutorial. Um, there will be timestamps on the video for the people that already know what they're doing and just want to like look up a specific thing. But in this video, I will be talking about where to get the Mo model, set up your base model, and then set up presets for your base Mo model. Afterwards, once that's all done, I can show you guys how to do colors, like how I do with my eyes. And I think that will be it. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first things first, where do we even get the Mo model? Um, Down in the description, I'll be leaving a link to Sakurai Mon's VGen link. And from there, you can also go to their Twitter page. I highly recommend that you guys follow their Twitter as well because they update the Mo model very frequently. And maybe you'll see a feature added that you've been waiting for, and maybe you'll be inclined to purchase the latest model. Mm. Okay, now that you've gotten your hands on the file, all you have to do is unzip it. Now, it might look different from the screenshot I'm showing you now, depending on version, but the main thing we're looking for is the Mo folder. But now that you've gotten the folder, next step is in VTube Studio. First, double click anywhere to bring up the side menu over there, and click the pink gear icon, the settings. And over here, you can see the Open Data folder. Go ahead and click that. It should open a window with a bunch of folders from VTube Studio. You want to look for the folder that says Live 2D Models. And you want to drag the Mo folder into the Live 2D Models folder. Now that you've dragged the Mo model folder into the VTube Studio folder, double click again to bring up the side menu in VTube Studio and click the Change VTS model on top. And you should be able to see the Mo model as one of the options. Okay, we're back. Once you click that option, it should load in a fresh new model. It should look something similar to this. Let me just start the face tracking again. Hi, hello. Okay, now we're all starting from 0. From VTube Studio, double click again to bring the side menu. And you want to go back to settings. From here, you wanna go up to the upper left and click the last icon, hotkey settings and expressions. Depending on the version, you guys will see some default settings already here. Don't worry about those. What you wanna do is click expression editor here on top. And you wanna create new expression. This is how we'll be building our default base. Okay. And up here, you can name it. I'll name it default. And this is how the mode model works, okay? There will be a bunch of parameters here, and you can see they're all labeled. And you just want to play with it at this point. For example, turn on the parameter for watermark. The watermark is the one you see that is swirling in front of me right now. The credit for Sakuraimon. But of course, we don't want that on all the time, right? So we're just gonna turn it off by dragging this slider all the way to the right. And just like that, it's gone. And that's how most of the parameters work here, okay? And they're aptly labeled. Like here, it has hair. And then we have face here. And then we have eyes here. And you just want to play with it, okay? For example, style of bangs. And I'm just gonna play with the slider. You can see it change as you slide the slider. And you can even change the length if you want it shorter or longer. Left cocked hair, right cocked hair, and you can just turn it off as well. But at this point, just play with it. And I'm gonna set up the way I want my default look to be. And you do that too. And let's meet back once we've settled on a look. Okay? Hey guys, Feature Zol here. I realized I forgot to say that for the base model we're doing right now, you want it as bare as possible. If you want toggles for like, I don't know, cat ears, glasses, or horns, um, we'll go over that after this section, okay? Thank you. Okay, welcome back everyone. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did, or even more, customizing your Mo model. As you can see, I tried to get it as close as last time, but with a few improvements, I think, since this is the latest 2.6 model. I actually think the face tracking's better here too, but that's for another time. Okay, with everything satisfied with your base model, you wanna hit default. I mean, save on your default. And as you can see, it reverted back to the original one, but that's fine as long as you saved it. You wanna go back to the bottom here, the plus. Hit the plus. And I'm gonna call this hotkey default. And for hotkey action is what will happen when you click the hotkey. And you wanna click set unset expression, the third one. Select, and then now you click expression to look for the expression that you want to trigger. And there's our default base. And now for key combination is what key do you press to trigger this expression? It could be anything. For now, I'll probably change this later, but I'll go with letter P. Now, when I hit the letter P, it should load in the settings that we made for our default earlier. So, letter P. There we go. Okay, now for the next part of the video, which is your presets. Okay, for this one, actually, you want to turn off your base to revert back to the original Mo. Ta-da! And then we're going back all the way to the top to expression editor. And we want to create a new expression. For each new preset, you want to do that. Okay, for now, we're turning off the watermark, but we'll have to turn it on again. I'm turning it off for now, just so that it doesn't annoy me. And let's go for a really easy one for now. Where's glasses? Glasses. Eyebrows, moles, other face. Style of glasses. And I think I already know what I want, which is 1. And I'm just gonna save it. Oh wait. Remember, turn the watermark back on. So for this one, we're just literally turning on the glasses parameter. Save. And then we want to go back all the way to the bottom again. And name this glasses. Hotkey action. Set unset. Expression. Glasses. And for this one, for now, I'll go with letter O. So now, when we press P, we load in our default, and then we can turn glasses on and off. Like that. So, it's important that when we do our presets, we do it on the default Mo model. Because the presets are like a switch. They're like an on and off. What I mean by that is, if you had your default on and you toggled glasses, it will save everything, like the hair, the mouth. So if you save the hair properties and mouth properties along with the glasses emote, what essentially will happen is when you hit the glasses, your default will turn off. So it will look like this when you turn on your glasses. And when you turn off your glasses, it will look like this. That is why when you make presets, you want it on a default Mo model. The base, not your base, okay? This one. Make presets on this model. So you can just turn it on and off. Does that make sense? I'll I'll make another preset that's more complicated for now. Okay, welcome back. So, I made this cat preset. Let's name it cat mode and save. And as always, oh, don't forget to turn on the watermark again. Save. Okay. Cat mode. Since I made the glasses hotkey O, it turned on when I typed mode. Okay, set unset. I'll go with letter L this time. So let's turn on our default and cat mode. So it will just layer it on. Okay, time for one of the fun parts, which is coloring your Mo model. For me, I like the black and white aesthetic, so only a minimal color works for me. But for you, you can go crazy if you want. Once again, we're going to settings, and this time we're going to model settings. We're gonna click customize model, and then it's the fourth one, customize multiply screen color of art meshes. Click that, and it might take a while for VTube Studio to load because I think it's loading every single mesh. And for a highly customizable model such as this one, that might take a while. Just wait. Okay. And I don't know how long it took for you guys, but that took like a minute or two for me. But we're finally here. The Mo model achieves this sketchy look because it's 3 layers interchanging periodically. So if we hover our mouse all over our model, it'll show which art mesh it's hovering. And if I click on the eyes, you can see on the right, it shows all the art meshes in that area where I click. But we're only looking for the eyes. And you can see the eyeballs on the right of the art meshes. If you click them, they will highlight which art mesh it is. I don't know which this one. Okay. So art mesh 332 is the face. So we're looking for the eyes. And I think it's 240. Yes. But you see how the highlight quickly got buried because there's 3 layers in the eyes. Okay. Let's change the color for the, and I want to go back to my yellow eye. And you see we changed the color, but like I mentioned earlier, there's 3 layers interchanging. So we want to change the color of all 3. And I'm gonna click OK. Now, I need to click the eye when it's not yellow. Okay, I'm guessing it's 41. Let's highlight it. There. I saw the highlight. So we just turn on the layer, the art mesh to 41. And we can just paste last multiply color. So it'll be the same exact color from the last color edit. Okay. And as you can see, it's yellow longer now. That means we still have one more art layer. I'm guessing it's either art mesh 242 or maybe 239. But just click it when it's white. It's 42, I'm guessing. But to be sure, click the highlight button. Okay, so it is 42. And we're just gonna paste. And that should be all 3 layers. So you can see that my eye is now constantly yellow because it's switching from 3 yellow layers. But of course, you can also play with this. It doesn't have to be all one color. If you wanna do some RGB shenanigans, you can have all 3 layers be different colors. I'll just quickly do it for my left eye. Is it 332? No. Nope. Nope. Oh. Was it 559? It's 559. Okay. And just paste. Okay. And then hit it when it's white. I'm guessing it's 560. Paste. And then one more layer. I'm guessing it's 561. There we go. Now, of course, you can change the color of many other elements in your model. For example, the spin. Okay, which one is it? It's not that. Nope. There we go. Art mesh 2136. And let's say I just want it the same yellow, but you know, it's very customizable. You guys can do whatever you want. There we go. And unlike the eye layer, the pen only has one layer. So for this recolor method, you can only change the color of the white parts. But there is a way to change the color of the black parts. For example, you want maybe a different hair color. There is a way to do that, but you have to go into the files and do some Photoshop shenanigans. But if you're willing to do that, I'm guessing that you're willing to figure that on your own. I'm gonna hit OK for now. And there you go. Hopefully this helped you guys. I'm on break right now from streaming, but I do stream from time to time. And I have a Twitter. I'll link my socials on the description. If this video helped you make your own Mo model, please tag me and show me. I would like to see how creative people are, and I want to see, yeah, I just want to see it. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Glad to be of help. See you guys later. Bye.